So guys, today I'm joined by Damien.
Hello.
And it is Damien's first time on the channel. I believe it's the first time you've played Marvel in quite a while as well, isn't it?
Yeah, since your last Illuminati event.
Yeah, so it's been quite a while and you haven't played Standard at all?
No, I've not played any of the new rules at all.
So it's going to be interesting to see how you get on with that.
Yeah.
I think everyone's going to miss Medpack, more so if you haven't played in such a long time. Today we're going to do a classic matchup. I'm going to be running Red Skull Cabal. Damien, you're bringing Steve
Avengers, yeah.
Nice, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they get on. I think one of the main things people tend to forget is how well the core box characters still can perform. So hopefully we'll be able to showcase that a little bit, as well as bringing in some new characters that really fit into those two leaderships.
Yeah.
So Damien, let's jump into priority and get underway.
Good luck.
So guys, seeing as Damien's 6'4", he's got equally massive dodge tray.
Big man needs big things.
Yeah, so let's roll for priority. I got 3.
4.
Yeah, you've got 3 crits, there's no way I was winning that one. So Damien, I guess it means you've got priority, so we'll go on to missions. Right Damien, so we've got our missions out.
Yep.
For me today, for the Cabal, I've got a huge mix of threat values. I've got everything from 14 all the way up to 19. So I'll start with my extract. So I've got Mutant Extremist. It's one I've been using a lot lately because I think it can really force you to be rolling less defense dice. It can be very punishing, especially if I'm trying to go for an attrition playstyle rather than a control playstyle. We've got Research Station, which will encourage a scrum in the middle. I think Cabal can do okay with that, especially with the type of roster I'm looking at, which has lots of rapid fire. Then I've got Hammers, which everyone loves, and rapid fire once more. If you can get an extra attack dice in every attack, well, it's potentially 4 extra attack dice a turn. Absolutely great.
Do love hammers.
Then for my secures, I've got Gamma Waves. Again, force a bit of a scrum down the middle, and also lots of high scoring for both of us. But I think I should be able to get the upper hand with a couple of placement and long move characters. And I've got Riot Spark, which I just think is a great mission in general. I tend to put it in every roster I build, just because the healing is so important in this new edition. Whether that changes with the fact that it's giving you healing you wouldn't have, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I was a toss-up between that and Infinity.
Nice. Then my last mission, Demons Downtown. Once more, straight down the middle. Putting Incinerate on your characters is going to really help with me to try and push through more damage.
So I've stuck with 16, 17 and 18. I haven't played Avengers much, so I wanted to stick with threat values that I know. So start with Spider Portals. I run it all the time on Web Warriors. I know what I'm doing with it, so it's just a nice one. Also, I like the fact so I can tag a thing and run off and try and force that scrum. Infinity Formula, like I said, was a toss-up between that and Riot Spark. But again, I like the extra power, especially with Steve's leadership. Having that extra power will be excellent. And Meteors, because again, you're already a scrum in the middle. I've got some big, hard-hitting characters today. Try and get that scrum. Again, I've got Hammers and Research for the same reasons you have. Yeah. The last one I went for Scrolls, because again, I like that scrum in the middle. So
and a single extract makes it so that there's not much option other than to fight over it.
Yeah.
Right, so you are going to go with your extract?
Yeah,
secures,
secures, yeah, I'm going for my blues.
Right, so if we get rid of these,
yep,
and then give these other ones a shuffle, or just ditch them out and you can pick one.
Let's go with that one.
So I'll do the same, take these 2 away, and then flip these over in the middle. So we
Spider
have
Portals.
Hammers and Spider Portals. So we're forced into 18 threat straight off the bat. I don't get a choice. So let's build some rosters. So guys, for the Cabal, we've gone 5 wide. We've gone for quite a heavy hitting roster. Our first character is Red Skull, who's got lots of tricks up his sleeve, or sleeves rather. He's got the Cosmic Cube, which lets him gain a bunch of power. He can throw over people in front of him to tank attacks for him. And his attacks himself aren't that bad. He's a character I think gets slept on quite a little bit. What's really good about him is his leadership, which is Master of Evil. Each time our character damages an enemy with an attack, after the attack is resolved, that character gains 1 extra power. So it's really good on Hood and Mystique, because when they make their rapid fire attacks, if they're dealing damage, that means they're going to get an additional power and it can really start to rake things up quickly. Speaking of which, our second character is Hood. In the new game format that is standard, Hood has seen a huge uptake as he's essentially got Medpack built into his card, with a couple of downsides such as giving bleed to the character. But if it keeps him alive, then it doesn't really matter too much. After that, we've got Ultron, who is another character I think gets slept on quite a lot. He doesn't see the table very often, but I think after his new changes and his automatic incinerate at range 4, he's definitely worth consideration, especially in a roster like Cabal where he is affiliated. Then we've got Mystique, who's going to be doing some shenanigans with one of the tactics cards that we'll talk about in a minute. On her card, she's got quite a lot of ways to gain power, not a huge amount of ways to spend it. However, she can set some booby traps off and blow up some buildings, which will cause damage to anyone standing too closely. Finally, we've got Venom, who is our third full threat character in this roster, so we have gone quite tall here. I'm sure everyone knows by now, absolutely love Venom. In the new standard set, everything about his toolkit is great. He's self-sufficient with healing, he's an absolute tank, and he can punch through most characters' defences with his high physical attacks. So he's really useful to have, and his Frozen Pool's also playing to a control playstyle. Moving on to tactics cards, the first two we've got are both Cabal affiliated. So the first one is Cosmic Invigoration. So what this does is lets Red Skull, if he is within range 2 of another allied character with an activated token, they can both spend 2, and you remove the activated token from that character. So you can essentially activate one character twice in one round. So the only downside there is you roll 3 dice for the character removing the activated token, and there's a chance to take some damage on hits, crits, or wilds. After that, we've got Dark Rain. So any allied Cabal character can play this card for 3 power. It lets you choose an enemy character, and this turn, when attacking, Cabal characters get to reroll all dice in attack rolls. Then we've got Deception, which is specific to Mystique. This lets her choose a character that hasn't got any friends around and advance them towards her speed. This is really useful for pulling forward a valuable target. So if there's somebody on Damien's team that I don't like the look of, I'll be using this to pull them into my lines and then unleashing holy hell of rapid fire. We've got Patch Up after that, which is a generic healing card. Lets you heal 1 to 5 damage for a character within range 2 of another character. It's really good in Cabal because they just have so much power that most of the time you'll be able to heal exactly what you need. Lastly, we've got Lethal Protector, which is specific to Venom. For those that don't know, it's sort of a range 3 bodyguard, but it also lets you place Venom within range 1 of the ally character he's protecting. So you get you some extra movement, and then on the back of that, hopefully, Venom will be able to counter-attack as well. So it's just an all-round great card. It really forces your opponent to think about where they're attacking. So, let's move on and take a look at the Avengers roster.
So I've gone 5 wide with the Avengers today. Again, I've gone for kind of a mixed list rather than being really tall. I wanted to try and get Hulk in there so we can get a bit of smashing going on. Start with, we've got Steve. Fantastic leadership, a day unlike any other. So first superpower I use in any turn is reduced by 1. And he's got the bodyguard and his vibranium shielding as well, which will be really good with the removal of the healing cards. Iron Man is now, with his reduction in cost of his Friday AI, he's just a solid 3 threat, and he's got the long range attacks on there as well. So I can sit back on the spider portals and try and shoot some stuff off from long distance. Then we've got 2-Point Widow. Again, she's there to be a 2-point affiliated character to try and run Hulk in there as well. Again, she's got stealth, she's got her counter-strike, which again, with Steve's leadership, are going to cost her 1 power. So I should be able to do that every single turn, which would be fantastic. Our fourth character, we've got Hulk. Everyone knows he's just a big beastie boy. He's there to get the hits in on the big characters like Ultron to try and take him out, and Hood and Venom to try and take them out, with a 4 defense dice as well. And with Steve's leadership, his defensive rerolls, he should be able to get every turn, generating that 3 power, reducing the cost by 1. And lastly, Heimdall, not used him before, obviously brand new, but again, with the removal of the healing, him being able to let me re-roll 2 defense dice or tactics dice or anything like that, I think it'd be really good, and the teleports as well. So I can try and get some people moving around the board, try and get Hulk further up the board if I need to. For my tactics cards, I've gone for Avengers Assemble, again, get that extra movement in when I need it. I've got Second Wind, again, with the removal of Medpack, we need something that can remove damage, and also with Ultron's or Incinerate as well. I think that'd be really handy, removing that status token. Patch Up, Aaron's just said, we need a healing card in there to try and keep Hulk alive. So I've got Patch Up in there. Face Me, for when Hulk's on his last dying legs, or someone's on the last dying legs, we can move you move the character in towards you within range 4, they get to attack you, and then you smash them back in the face. Okay, and then last we got Smash. Again, great cards for playing big characters like Hulk. Pick a piece of terrain within range 1 of the character, spend 2 to play the card, destroy that terrain as long as it's smaller than them, and you add that many dice to your next attack. So again, it can take Hulk from a 7 to potentially 10 dice strike.
If he grabs a size 3 and smashes it, it's going to be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So, let's move on to deployment. So, Damien, you've got priorities, so you get to set up the first model.
That's right, I think we're going to go with the big lad himself first. Stick him right in the middle.
Nice, no subtleties.
No.
So I'm going to go with my biggish guy, which is Venom. He's not quite as big as Hulk.
No, not quite.
But he'll do.
I think next we'll go with Heimdall.
Nice.
So I want to try and keep him close to Hulk for that extra defence.
Yep. So I'm going to go with Ultron. Because I have a feeling Hulk's going to be moving this way.
You don't know my plans. We will stick Widow.
Yep.
Since she's got stealth. Yeah, stick's just out of the way.
I haven't seen he's got stealth. I'll put someone who has stealth too, so Mystique will stand here.
Let's put the all-American hero himself. Stick him on this side.
Nice. Now I'm not copying you, but Red Skull, he's going to jump here to guide Ultron towards the destruction.
Right, and I feel like it's only fair since he created Ultron himself.
Iron Man faces
The
off
Iron
against him.
Man face. I mean, they got very similar paint jobs. The Iron Man faces off against his creation.
Right, I don't have any real thematic reasons for this one, but Hood is going to stand here. So, just a big thank you to John. I am using all of the models with red bases are John's, and then Damien very gracefully has let me borrow Ultron, as I still have hardly any painted models myself. So, that's everything set up and deployed. Let's go straight into round one. Damien, good luck.
Good luck.
So guys, going into round one, Damien, you do have priority. We have an equal number of characters, so there's going to be no passing in the early days.
No, there is not. Right, I think we will start with the big man himself. He's not quite in there, so we'll move him.
Did you want him to be within one?
Nah, that's right.
No worries.
Yeah, because you can only move to there really anyway. So we move to there.
Yeah.
Pick up a hammer. And he will roll for the spider portal as well.
Nice.
So it's his energy defense. Luckily, they've upped his defense a little bit, so we've got 3.
Yeah, man. We'll wait till we've moved some characters to bring in the dice trash. You don't
Yeah,
roll
yeah. So, got 1 success,
So he gets it,
so I get it.
and no skull, so I don't get to place him.
There. And his second, we will move him.
To move in 3 of Heimdall.
Yeah, be within 3 of Heimdall.
Nice. Right then, is that the big boy himself done?
That's the big boy himself done.
Right, it's only fair I've got to match you with similar big guy energy. But I don't know whether I want to risk you getting extra hammers, so I might have to go somewhere else first. Let's take a look. So Ultron could go, potentially move up from last year, or could send Mystique down to get that hammer. Decisions. I think we are going to send Ultron on a medium move to here. We'll sort of let you choose which hammer you go for. So he's moved medium to here, which will put him within range 4 of Hulk. And then we're just going to do a energy blast. So it's 5 dice energy. Can we find room for the Zarty dice tray? Let's put it, if we move that car for now, and we'll just chuck it there.
Yep.
Like that. Right then. So it's 5 dice energy for me.
3 for me.
And you'll get an auto incinerate after.
Cool.
Which is probably going to be very nice. So 5 dice. And we've got 3 at the minute.
I have none.
So I've got crit tied in.
Yep.
So that's just 3.
Just 3. I will use Heimdall's All Seeing Eye. First time he's used it, so it only costs him 1.
To reroll 2.
To reroll 2. I've got a skull, so I can only reroll the 2 anyway. I get 1 success.
Nice, so you're taking 2 damage.
2 damage.
Cool. So we get 2 power. And then I get another power because of the Master of Evil leadership.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend 3 of my power to throw this container. Now I don't think I can hit Hulk with it, but what I want to do is make sure you don't have anything to smash. So I'm going to throw it into this hedge, which destroys that as well.
Cool.
And that is the end of Ultron's activation, as he's just taken a vendetta against cargo crates and pushes.
Right, so decisions with this one. Do I want the left hammer or right hammer?
I can make it easy, I can get both if you like.
No, I'm not sure I want that. So Iron Man wouldn't be able to get up.
Sorry, Hulk is also incinerated automatically.
Cool. So I think in that case, I'm going to have to send Steve up there to give you another target.
Nice.
So we're going to go for the hammer on the left hand side.
Yep.
So we'll move Steve up once and then twice.
Nice.
And he'll grab that hammer.
So that sort of forces my arm a little bit. It means I've got to go over here to make sure that you don't run away with hammers, basically. So Mystique's going to go. She's going to move once to here, and she's just going to move again. So she is behind the dumpster and she will get cover. She's going to spend 1 power to pick up the hammer. And that is the end of Mystique's activation.
So Widow only has 2 energy defense.
Yep.
So I doubt she's going to be able to take that right hand spider portal. So I think we're going to have to go on the left hand side again. So let's see if Heimdall can make his way up there. Luckily that is size 2, so he can jump over the car.
Yep.
Which means he can get onto that spider portal. Spend his power, his 3 energy defense.
Yep.
I got 1 success and 1 skull, so you do get to place me, but I do take a portal.
But I do get to move you, which is going to be very useful. So let's put you.
No, I don't like it. I want Heimdall where I put him, please.
I'm thinking I could move you so you're not within 2 of Steve, which would be pretty useful. Yeah, I'm going to throw you this way. So you're away from Hulk and away from Steve, all on your own.
That's not helpful.
Right, Damien, over to me.
Yep, over to you.
So Red Skull, the Master of Evil himself, is going to go. He's going to use the Cosmic Cube. So he gains 3 power, but he has to roll 5 dice.
Yep.
And for every skull, he suffers a damage. So let's hope I don't get 5. Get 1, so he takes 1 damage. He won't get any power for that because it is his own effect. What this does do, though, is it gives him the power to use the Master of the Cube. So he's going to spend 3 power to choose choose this character or another allied character within 4. I'm going to pick Venom and place them within 2 of their current positions. So Venom's just going to get placed just like this, so that he can grab that hammer and start getting into the fight straight away next turn.
Very nice.
Then Red Skull's going to move with his 1 action, and this should put him within 1 to pick up the portal. Which it does. So he's going to spend his last power to roll 3 dice to try and flip the portal. He does get it, but he gets a skull, so you get to place him within 2.
Okay. So he's got his teleport.
He does. He's got no power left this turn.
Yeah. Just thinking, where do we want him? Let's try and get him up in the action.
Nice.
Let's move him up.
Nice. So I'll just prop that on there,
yep.
And then it's over to you.
Right, so I think we will go for Hood. We've got Hood left, he scares me a little bit.
And Venom.
And Venom. Venom scares me even more. So we'll go with Black Widow on the far side, because she's got her long range attack as well. So we've got a long move.
Yep.
So unfortunately I do have to get within stealth range in order to use my attack. So I'm going to move up to within 3.
Yep, just behind the Venom bugle.
Yep. So just there.
Yep.
And then we'll throw pistols into Mystique. So it's 4 dice physical.
Yeah, and I have 3 defense dice.
It's got 1 crit.
I've got 2 and one of them's a crit, so I'll add my crit. So I'm lucky 2 already.
Got another hit, so cancel it out.
Luckily blocks all of it, which means Mystique takes no damage. Do you still get any power or?
No, it's nothing from pistols.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Just get a shot.
That's the end of Widow?
Yep, that's the end of Widow.
So I'm going to go with Hood, as I think if I start moving up with Venom, it's going to give Iron Man a nice chance to target. So Hood is going to move. He's going to have a look. Can he get within 3? I doubt it. So he's going to go this way. Make his way towards the good captain. He's moved once to there, which I think will put him in range for it. Might be just out. So he's just a tiny bit out.
Just a tiny bit out, yeah.
So he's going to move again. Like so. Which will put him within 1 of the portal. And but nothing else to spend his power on this turn, and I know for a fact he's going to have plenty of power, so I am going to try on my 2 dice to flip it. So I need 2 successes. And he gets it.
Nice.
So that one is back to the Cabal. Well, it's the first time we've had it. The Cabal have it now, and that's all that matters. So that is the end of Hood's activation.
Right, so just got Iron Man left. I think he's got his range for Repulsor Blast. Because I don't have the power for his missiles. So yeah, we're going to move up.
Spend one for a nice Friday out.
Yeah, do that. So we'll move up there.
Yep.
We'll spend his 1 power for his Friday Hour, which adds 2 dice into my attack. So we're going to Repulsor Blast's Hood.
Nice.
So it'll be 6 dice energy.
Nice. So I get 2 defense dice.
And on a wild I get a push.
Yeah.
Do get the wild, and I've got 2 successes. 3 successes.
So I've got a shield and a crit, luckily. So 2 blocks in total.
So take 1.
Yep.
And I get the push.
Nice.
Which is a small push away.
Yeah.
So you'll still be within range 3.
Yeah.
But at least you're out of the way.
And then because you've dealt damage to Hood, I'm going to choose to transform.
Yep.
So we'll get his new character card and his scary model. And he gets to place in one of where normal Hood is. Like so. And then normal Hood comes off. Right then. Over to me.
Yep.
So the last activation of this round, Venom's going to go. He's going to spend 1 to grab this hammer. Then he's going to move small towards the big green menacing monster.
Bring it on.
And see what we can do. So he's going to do a strike into Hulk.
Yep.
Would be 4 dice, it's now up to 6 thanks to the hammer.
So I'm on 4 dice physical.
Yep, down to 3 because of the incinerate.
Incinerate, yep.
And because it's Venom, you can't re-roll. So let's see how this goes. Pretty good roll from Venom, 4 straight away.
1.
So I'll add my crit. So that's 5.
5. So that'll be 4 damage taken.
Yeah, so Venom gets 4 power. And then you get another power for the Master of Evil, Cabal. That's 5 power in total straight away, which gives him some funky options. So he's going to spend 3 power.
Yep.
To throw the dumpster into Hulk.
Yep.
So it's a medium throw. You can definitely get it, so he's just going to throw that right into Hulk.
So I've got my 4 dodge. I get 1, so I take
another
2. Yep.
And then with the 2 power Venom's got left, I could pull someone, but I'm also tempted just to save it for a lethal protector. But I think I'm going to give you something to think about. I'm going to spend 2 and pull Steve right into the thick of it.
Ooh.
To face off against Red Skull.
Ooh.
So at the end of that turn, Damien,
yep.
I've got these 2 spider portals and 2 hammers.
Yep, I've got 2 hammers and 1 portal.
Yeah. So the Cabal take an early lead of 4 to 3. And we've got some Cabal tokens actually.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll use a Cabal token. Right. And we'll move into round 2.
Yes.
So guys, going into round 2, we've had a quick rejig to fit in Damien's massive dice tray, and mine not so big one, but it's not the size that matters, Damien. I'm sure I'll be okay. Then over on this side of the board, we've got the 2 stealth characters, Mystique and Black Widow, facing off. And then we've got a right scrum over here, Damien, as Hulk and Venom are sort of eyeing each other up. Ultron, Hood and Red Skull are surrounding Cap, and Heimdall and Iron Man are just making their way into the fight. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes as we move into round 2. There's nothing left to do for any of the scenarios or any of the asset tokens. So Damien, you have priority. Take it away.
So it's a choice between going first with Hulk or Iron Man for me at the moment. So I think I am going to go with Hulk to start with.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with Hulk, spend 2 power to Gamma Leap, because it's the first time he's used power for Cap's leadership.
Yeah, so he's reduced down from 3 to 2.
2, yeah, so I get to place within 2 of my current position.
And I feel there's a thunderclap on its way.
There is a thunderclap on his way, so he's going to stand literally in front of Venom.
You're making my Venom not look as beefy anymore.
Which puts Red Skull and Venom in the way for a thunderclap.
Yep.
So spend the 3 for the thunderclap, which is normally 5 dice energy. I've got the hammer, so it makes it 6 dice.
And then you've taken 8 damage. So
Yep.
it becomes
8 damage. Yeah, another 2. So that's another 8 dice.
Well, I'm really glad that I was able to get rid of that size 3 container. Because I don't think...
Yeah,
11
the
dice
smash would have been very nice right about now. So we'll start with Venom.
Yep.
So 8 dice, thunderclap into Venom.
So it is energy, so I'll get 2 defense.
Oh, that was fella.
So I've got 1.
So I've got 4 with a crit.
Yep, so we both had a crit.
Yep.
I'm blocking just the 1.
Got the 4, so take 3 damage.
Yes. Not very nice, but it will give Venom enough to do a cheeky counter attack in a minute. So before that though, you're going to hit Red Skull.
Yep, so 8 dice energy into Red Skull.
And Red Skull 3 defense totals. So I've got 2.
That is a lot of skulls. That is not, so 3.
It is. I've got a crit to add, so I'm blocking 3, so Red Skull's okay.
Red Skull's fine.
So before you do anything else, Damien,
Yep.
Venom is going to spend 5 power.
Yep.
For so many snacks, we are Venom.
Okay.
So it's going to be 7 dice base.
Yep.
Plus 1 for a hammer.
Yep.
And because it's Venom, you can't use any rerolls, and you'll be on 1 less dice thanks to the incinerate.
Yep, so I'm on 3 defense.
Yep. And I'll get, instead of power, I'll heal damage equal to the damage or deal.
In fact.
Well, you think about bodyguard.
Yeah, Cap's within 2, so I'm going to spend Cap's power.
Yep.
To bodyguard.
Nice.
So Cap's taking this.
See if Cap can fare any better. So 8 dice for Venom.
Yep. 4 for Cap.
So I've got 4 successes.
1. I'm on all the skulls
today.
today.
These, I've got 2 crits to add in.
Yep.
So 5 in total.
I've got the 1 crit to add in. So just the 1.
He's taking 4 damage.
4 damage.
So Venom heals 4. He's only taken 3, so he's back on full health. And then he gets a power back because of the Cabal leadership. I think John had a similar problem in our last game.
Yeah.
That Venom's just an absolute unit in almost any affiliation.
Yeah.
I think in Cabal especially, the fact that he's got a power back off of that means that next turn, if he doesn't activate, he's still got enough counter attack. Which is really useful.
It's really annoying. Honestly, I was hoping to do a bit more with Hulk. I have still got my second action though.
Yep. You could go for another Thunderclap because I can't counter attack this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I have still got the power for another Thunderclap. Although, if I go for a strike, I can then throw Venom into Red Skull.
That's very true, and it doesn't sound very nice.
And so I'm going to do that one instead. So I'm going to go for base strike. So it's 7 dice base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 for the hammer, plus another 2 for my damage.
Yeah, so is that 10 dollars?
Yes. 10
It is
dice.
physical, so I'll get 4 defense dollars. And hopefully Venom can keep it up and not go down.
Oh, nice.
I've got 1.
So take those out. I've got 4 with 2 crits.
Nice.
So add the 2 crits in. So 5.
So Venom's taking 4 damage to the face.
Do get to push, but I don't want to. So I will spend the 2 power for strongest one there is
To throw
Venom into Red Skull.
I'll let you do that.
So throw him ever so slightly sideways. So 2 clicks there.
So Venom takes another damage, and he's suddenly not looking as healthy as he's down to only 2 wounds remaining. But I'm sure we'll be able to fix that. Red Skull, on the other hand, has to dodge, so he gets 4 physical defense. He's dodged 1, but Venom is dodged 3, so that means he still takes 3 damage. So that's Venom and Red Skull not looking so great as Hulk sort of smashes.
And before the end of the turn, it's early, but I'm going to use Second Wind.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend 1 power of Hulk and 1 power of Cap.
Yep.
To heal 1 damage and remove a. Sorry, it's only the stuns, so just remove 1 damage from Hulk and Cap, just because I need them to be alive a little bit longer.
Yeah, ideally you want to stay on the table on your healthy side as long as possible.
Yeah, so that's Second Wind done.
Over to me?
Yes, over to you.
So, Venom's going to have to go. Got something to say to Hulk after all of that, so he's going to spend 3 power for We Are Venom.
Yep.
So it's a $7 strike up to 8 off into Hulk.
Yes, and so 3 defense.
Yep. You could bodyguard onto Cap if you want.
He's only got 2 left. No, Hulk's on 7 at the moment. I think you can take this one.
So let's see how it goes. 5, but no crits and no wilds.
0.
Oh, so that's 5 damage straight
5
away.
damage straight through.
Which means Venom heals 5, so he's back on full health again. So that's going pretty well. You get to power for dealing damage. Then I'm going to actually spend 2 power on Venom for a web snare to pull Hulk. So it's a pull towards, so I can get you into this angle. We'll just double check with the movement tool that I'm able to. So definitely able to, so I'm just going to pull you along to that. Which puts you far, far away from Cap and far away from any bodyguards. So now I'm going to spend the 3 power I've got left.
Yep.
For another We Are Venom. I could actually save it, do it. Yeah, actually, what I'm going to do, sorry, I won't spend it, I'll do a strike.
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of a hammer.
Yes. I've still got my 3 dice, I'm still incinerated.
So that wasn't as good, I've got 3.
1.
So you're taking 2?
Taking 2.
So we get 2 power plus another 1 for Cabal. So I'm up to 6 power again. And Venom definitely likes his leadership.
Oh, Hulk is not liking that.
Oh, how much is Hulk taking now? 14?
19.
19?
Oh, sorry, 14, yeah.
I was going to say, I was just about to throw cap at him there.
Yeah, no, 14.
Right,
but he's
so
on 10 power now.
Venom is going to spend 4 of his power to patch up Red Skull.
Yes.
So Red Skull is also back to full health. So it's all of the Avengers' hard work undone by Venom himself.
Oh, Venom is not nice.
He's not in Cabal, he gets so much power.
Yes, that's just not nice. Right, so I think we need to try and get Cap doing some damage before he dazes. He's only got 2 health left, sorry.
Yeah, he only has 5 on his health.
Yeah, so I think he has got his vibranium shields, but I'm not sure how much help that will be. So we're going to go with Cap. I will go with spend my 2 power.
Yep.
To go with a shield slam.
Nice.
Into Red Skull, since Venom's already gone. I don't need to counter attack me again.
So I'm just tempted to push it off onto Ultron. I think I'm going to. So I'm going to spend 2 power for Hail Hydra. So this is like a backwards bodyguard because he basically grabs Ultron and throws him in the way. So Ultron is now the target of the attack.
Yes.
So he gets 4 defense dice, gets physical.
So I've got 7 because I've got a hammer.
Nice. So could end badly for Ultron, and by the looks of that roll, it might. So I'm blocking nothing at all.
Got the 1 crit. So yeah, that is 7 successes.
Right, I've blocked absolutely nothing, so Ultron takes 7 to the face. And daisies. So Cap.
After the attack is resolved, I get to throw.
So because he's been dazed, he won't be able to throw.
Yeah, that's annoying.
But I suppose you're probably pretty happy with him going down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with Ultron going down straight away.
Next turn, you will feel the rage of
I
Ultron.
will feel the rage. So then, in that case, let's go for shield throw.
Yep.
And we will throw into Red Skull.
Yep.
So it'll be 5 dice physical plus 1 for the hammer, so 6 dice physical.
And I get 4 dice physical again.
Nice.
I've blocked 1 this time.
So 4 with 2 crits.
Ooh, I've got 1 crit. So I'm blocking just the 1.
That's another crit, so that's 5. I don't get the ricochet though.
So I've blocked 1, so I'm taking 4.
Yes. I only get the 1 power. I was hoping for the wild there to get the ricochet.
The Red Skull's looking awfully nervous. He probably should have thrown Venom under the bus then, but nevertheless, he's still standing, which is okay.
And that is Cap done.
Yeah, I do just need to flip over patch up as I have used it.
Yes.
So, Red Skull is within 2 of Venom, so I think what we're going to do is spend 2 power on Red Skull for a Cosmic Invigoration.
Oh, no.
And we're going to remove the activate token from Venom, who's then going to go straight away. So Venom is going to do a 5 dice. Oh, before that, sorry, I need to roll 3 dice. For each hit critical wild, Venom will take damage.
Yep.
So he's okay?
Yep.
So he's going to do a strike into Hulk.
Yes.
So it is 5, 6 dice. Four.
1.
So you're taking 3.
Taking 3.
Which means you've got 3 left, I think.
Yes.
So I could try another strike. Yeah, I'm going to do another strike, so 6 dice again, to see if we can finish off the big guy. Not going to roll at that, so 1 at the minute.
1 as well.
So I've got a crit to add. So just the 1, so you take no damage.
No damage.
Well, it's a close call there. So I'm going to pick up Cap and spend 3 power and throw him into Hulk.
Okay.
So if Hulk doesn't dodge anything, I think he'll go down.
So I've got 4 dice.
Yep.
A dodge 2.
Oh, so he takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
You've got 2 left. You are bleeding because that's what Venom's ability does. And then Venom's got 2 power left. So to prevent any bodyguard shenanigans, I'm going to pull off Cap again. So spend 2. Just over here. I've just realised I've got a extra power for the 1 attack for the Legion.
Yep.
So I'll pull you to there. And that is the end of Venom's second activation.
That is a nasty card. Nasty card. Right, so I think we need to try. So still got Red Skull, Mystique, and Hood.
Yep.
I've still got Widow, Heimdall, and Iron Man.
Yes, so I think we've got 3 each left.
Yeah, 3 each still. Let's go with Heimdall, see what the big Asgardian can do. So, just out of range 2 there.
Very close.
It is very close.
Yeah, it's like
Just millimetres. So, I'm going to spend my 2 power for Guardian of the Bifrost.
nice, you get to play Silver in 2.
Yeah, place yourself within 2.
Hello there.
So, let's place.
Guessing you want to be within one of the portals.
Yeah, to be in one of the portal. So now I'm there, I'm going to strike Hood.
Yep.
So I've got 5 dice physical.
So Hood only gets 2 physical defense, but on this side he gets to reduce all damage by 2.
Yes.
So he should be okay.
So I've got 4.
I've got 2. Then I reduce by 2, but it's to a minimum of 1.
So it
take
takes
1
1.
damage.
So I get 1 power. And then we'll just try that again.
Yep.
So again, 5 dice physical. I get nothing this time.
Oh, so let's see what I get anyway. So I've blocked 2. Hood's defense dice have been on fire, but luckily he didn't need to dodge any anyway.
But I will spend Heimdall's power
To try and flip the
to
portal.
try and flip the portal. So he's got 3 energy defense. So I get 2 successes, no skulls.
So it is yours.
So I
You can
just
flip
take that
token.
one.
Nice. Right then, is it over to me?
Yes, that's Heimdall done.
It's very sad for Ultron to go down so quickly. So we've got Hood, Red Skull, and Mystique left to go. Seeing as your Widow shot my Mystique, I think my Mystique is going to shoot your Widow. So it's a 4 dice attack.
Yep.
But I have got an hammer, so it's 5 dice. It is physical, and you can't use any reactive powers, so no counter strike or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 5 dice, and let's see how it goes. 3 for Mystique.
2 crits.
Nice, so I've got 1 crit, so I'm up to 4.
4, add the 2 crits. 3, so I'll take 1.
Yeah, so that isn't what I was hoping for. I'll get 1 power, then I get a power for Cabal. So then I'll get rapid fire.
Yep.
4 again.
2 this time.
You're taking 2.
Taking 2.
I'll get 2 more power. And then with Mystique's second action, how much do you have left?
1.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to spend 3 power for
Yes.
Expert Sabotage to blow up the Venom Bugle,
Yes.
which means Black Widow takes 2 damage, because she was within 1.
Yes.
Then lastly, I'm just going to spend a power and interact with a point. So I need 1 success. I don't get it, and I do get a skull, so you get to place me off of it, which is quite upsetting.
Think we will go. Let's move you away
Nice.
from the portal.
And that is the end of Mystique's activation.
Okay, so now I've only got Iron Man left. Now Widow's
you
been
Could
dazed.
pass, because I've got Hood and Red Skull,
Yes.
but I'm not sure you want to leave Cap all the way over there on his own.
No, I don't really. How much health has Red Skull got left?
2.
2 left. Yeah, I think we need to try and get an Iron Man in there.
Nice.
So Iron Man will move up.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll move up to within range 4.
Yep.
Of Red Skull. We'll spend 1 for a Friday AI.
Yep.
And then we will do a repulsor blast to the face.
So
6 dice energy.
Red Skull's going to shout Hail Hydra and
Yeah.
make Venom take the attack, because I don't have enough to lethal protector.
Yep.
So Venom is now unfortunately taking the 6 dice energy to the face. And I have 2 defense to your 6.
Yes.
And you have got access to rerolls because of Heimdall.
Yes.
So I've blocked 1.
I've got 3 with a crit.
Yep.
So take 2. Heimdall unfortunately does only power.
Oh, it doesn't. Sorry,
No,
I couldn't
it
see behind the
No.
huge dodge tray.
No, Heimdall used all my power last time because Hood tanked everything.
Yeah, so Venom takes 2 damage.
Yep.
And then I think the big question for me here is, are you within 3? I don't think you are.
No.
I think it's just like earlier when you were just out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once more, just out.
That's what I was keeping
Yeah.
in range for.
Nice. So Venom did take 2 damage though. So, over to me.
Yes, over to you.
So I have Hood and I have Red Skull left. I think my biggest priority, quite literally, is to take out the Hulk. So Red Skull is going to go.
Yes.
He's going to... Ooh, I could risk it and use the Cosmic Cube, but it could kill him, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do a Cosmic Blast into Hulk. So it's 5 dice energy.
Yes.
Against Hulk's 2 dice, because he's on fire.
2 dice, because I'm on fire.
So let's see how that goes. Just the 1.
None.
He takes 1.
I will.
Yeah, because you can reroll against
because I can reroll against this, so I'll use Puny Banner. So I get crit, so block
You
it.
blocked it, yeah. I didn't do any damage, and I didn't get a ward, so I don't sap any power. So for Red Skull's second trick, he's going to try again. So 5 dice energy once more.
Yes.
That's more like it. So there's 4.
Crit and a shield.
Okay, I've got 2 crits to add. So I'm up to 6 Damien, so I don't know how many you've got left.
I have. Okay, he's gone.
You might as well see what you get on the crit.
See what I got. No, yeah.
So he takes 4 damage, which is enough to finish up.
Yeah, enough to finish him off.
He drops a hammer, which Red Skull will pick up.
Yeah, you'll get it easy within 1 of Red
I
Skull.
had 1 sap power, and I get 1 power for the leadership. So I get 2 power, spend 1 to pick up the hammer, which leaves me with 3.
Oh, Hulk. Venom completely neutralised
He
him.
did. Dear sweet Hulk. Just gone in an instant under the...
It's that and not being able to reroll his defence dice.
It's massive, just shooting it down.
Yeah.
So that leaves me with just Hood left to go. And Hood, what do you want to do? So I'm okay on VPs at the minute because I've got 3 hammers and 1 of the portals, so I'm not too worried about that. So I think Hood's going to hunt down someone, try and get them saved ready for next turn. So he's going to do a strike into Heimdall.
Cool.
So it's 6 dice physical because he's an angry Hood.
Yep. I've got 3 physical.
Just 1 because I've got that quite a few times. What have you
3
got?
with a double crit.
Nice. So you've blocked
4.
4 out of 3 and I've got 1 out of 6. So in that case, I'm going to spend 2 to charge. As Heimdall doesn't seem like a target that's going down. So I spend 2 to charge this way. And I'm going to try my odds with Cap instead. Do you want to throw up a shield?
Yes, I will throw up a Vibranium shield.
So I've got 6 dice physical.
And I will also have 6 dice.
Nice, so hopefully I can get more than 1 this time. I do technically, because I get 2.
That would be a great attack roll. I also get 2.
Nice, you block all of it.
Yep.
So what a shame that Hood wasn't able to put through the damage there. Nevertheless, I'm pretty happy with taking out Hood. That is the end of round... So sorry, that was round 2.
Yeah, that's the end of
So
round.
it's the end of round... This is the end of round 2, as we
yeah.
go to round 3. I get 4 VPs again, because I've got the 1 portal and 3 hammers.
I get 3.
Yeah, because you've got 2 portals
2
and a
portals
hammer
and 1 hammer,
and
yeah.
cap, which I just wasn't able to grab at the end. So the score is 8-6 as we move into round 3 of the Avengers versus Cabal. So Damien, I had the last couple of activations in the last round, which means you've got priority this turn.
Yes.
So the Avengers are going to see what they can do.
So Venom has 5 health left,
He
which
does.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get off him at all. Right, but I will spend 1 for throwing out AI.
Yep.
Iron Man to start with. I will force Red Skull to spend his power if he wants to. So I'm going to do a repulsor blast into Red Skull.
Right, so instead of Red Skull spending power, Venom's going to spend some for Lethal Protector.
Okay.
Which places him within 1 of Red Skull, which should then put me into 3 of you. And he's the new target.
Okay. So 6 dice energy.
Yep. Could all go horribly wrong from there.
2 crits and 2 hits.
Nice. I've got nothing, so if you get 1 more, you've taken him straight out.
I do, I get another 2.
So that's Venom straight.
Before damage is dealt, I do get to push you away though.
Yep.
So let's try and take you out.
Is it away?
Yeah, so would that be away?
Sorry. It would be like that.
So let's go.
So we can go like this at the furthest.
Yeah.
So I think you can get past Red Skull.
Yeah.
If you just want to put him at the end.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
So Venom takes a whopping 5 damage as Iron Man's had enough of the symbiote
Iron Man
shenanigans.
has just had enough of him.
Uh,
So it gets me another 5 power.
So Venom drops a hammer now.
So we will put that. Oh, this gives me dilemmas. Okay, so we'll put the hammer there.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, do I move and pick up the hammer? Because I wasn't expecting to kill Venom. Or do I try and take out Red Skull?
Venom is dazed.
Because I can...
I've still got the power to throw someone else under the bus.
Yep.
So it's whether you want to risk Red Skull just sacrificing one of his grunts.
So he would still take damage from that. And so would Hood.
Or are you looking at a homing rocket?
Yeah, homing rockets. So range 5 would be 7 dice. So even if you throw it onto Ultron, they would still take damage. Or could, because they're still within 2. Or do I go and get the hammer? Is the question.
I think I missed the power phase there, Damien. Quickly.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I don't think, because I'm pretty sure Hood had one left at the end of last turn.
Yeah.
As well.
So we will, I think I need the VP more, I need to try and kill him. And I've got my damage reduction.
Yeah,
as
Iron
well.
Man is surprisingly tanky.
Yeah, so I'm just going to move to there.
Yep.
And pick up the hammer.
Right, so this gives me an interesting dilemma. As part of me wants to go with Mystique and try and finish off Widow, but I don't really want Steve wreaking havoc in the middle of my team. So I'm actually going to go with Ultron, who's going to spend 3 power from Metallic Fury.
Yep.
Into Steve. He's going to make it energy.
Okay, so I'm going to spend the 1 for Vibranium Shield.
Yep. So this is 7 dice energy.
I've got 6 dice.
And for each crit you roll, I can re-roll a dice.
Okay.
It's a little bit funky, so we'll go for it slowly.
Yeah.
So that is thanks to Analyse and Annihilate. So what that says is, while stacking, this character may re-roll one of its attack dice at each crit in the opposing defense roll.
Yep.
So my attack roll and your defense.
You can re-roll 3 dice.
Nice. Sadly, I've only got 2 to re-roll though. So that's 5 in total.
Add my 3 crits in.
Yep.
I block 3.
So you take 2, which I think finishes it.
Yeah, which dazes me.
Nice.
Which means I drop a hammer.
So those re-rolls then were super useful.
Yeah.
Ultron's going to spend 1 to pick up that hammer. And then he's going to carry on with the Metallic Fury, I think. And the question is, do I want to... How badly do I want to finish Heimdall? Yeah, I want to take Heimdall out, so just before I do the attack, Red Skull's going to spend 3 power plus an extra 1 because of the hammer for Dark Rain. So I can re-roll everything when attacking Heimdall this round with Cabal characters. So Ultron's doing the 7 dice Metallic Fury up to 8 dice.
Yep.
Are you free for physical and free for energy?
I'm free for everything.
We'll make it energy because energy feels nastier. So I've got 8 dice. I can re-roll for your crit, and then I can re-roll everything because of Dark Rain. It's an okay roll at the start.
I've got absolutely nothing.
Right, so I've got 2 crits to add in. So I've got 4. Then I re-roll first, so I've got to re-roll everything. So I'm on 6.
That will daze me, so I'm going to have to spend 1 for all C&I.
To re-roll the 1.
Try and get a success. Which I do.
So you take
5, yes.
I don't get any power, but I do give you... Oh, I don't give you bleed because I didn't get a wild, sorry. So the only thing left for me to do is to spend 3 power for the Kinetic Field Generator to pick a Triumvirate. So I'm going to pick this police car and I'm going to throw it straight into Heimdall and hope that finishes him off.
So I've got 3 dodge.
I do get a power for the Cabal leadership, sorry. Which I would have for the first one.
Which I get nothing. Even with my all C&I, I'm not going to be able to block enough. So that dazes Heimdall.
Wow, so a really big turn from Ultron there straight away as you go into round 3.
Yeah.
You've got just the Widow left.
I'm going to pass.
Yeah, no worries. So Ultron is activated. Venom's dazed, so you've got Red Skull and Hood.
And Mystique.
And Mystique over there. So Mystique is going to go see if we can take out Widow before she gets a chance to do anything. So she moves long, she can easily get there. And she will just shoot you in the face. So it's 4 dice base, plus 1 for armor.
Yes.
So 5 dice physical. Oh no, sorry. I'm going to stay out of 2 because I don't want you having blanks.
Down.
5 dice physical. Let's see how it goes. I've got 1.
2 with a crit.
So it doesn't matter that you're not counting blanks, so I just can't roll now, which I suppose is karma for me going back. I do get the hit, so I get rapid fire. There we go.
Oh no.
So there's 4 with 2 crits.
Nothing.
4? Does she have 4 on this side or 5? That answers that. So Black Widow's taken out by Mystique. She gets 1 power for the first attack, then a power for the second attack, and 1 power for the one that dealt damage.
Yes,
It's a little bit confusing, but that's what she gets. She'll then spend 1 to interact with the portal, which she still doesn't get yet again.
Still not.
So that is Mystique done.
Yes.
Leaves just more characters to go, Damien.
Yep.
As the Avengers really aren't having a great time against the Cabal.
No, it's literally Iron Man you've got left to target.
Yeah, let's see if we can take him out. So, Hood's going to charge, costs him 2 power. And he's going to charge to here. And he's going to strike Iron Man. So he's a 6 dice physical attack.
So I get 4 physical with a damage reduction.
So it's a pretty beefy target for me to work my way through, but hopefully Hood and Red Skull will be able to do it. Just a 2.
You're all in there. 3.
So if I take all these out the way, so I've got, they were both crits. So 4, so you just type the 1 damage.
Yeah, just the 1 damage.
Because I've got wild, you get bleed.
Okay.
And then because I dealt 1 damage, you get a power, and then an extra 1 for being Cabal.
Yes.
Like that. Then for the second action, I'm just going to try again. Slowly work my way through this big suit of metal. See if I can take them out. 6 dice again. 4 with a crit.
2.
So 4, but you reduce by 1, so you just take 1 again.
Damage. Yep.
Hood does get 2 power again, thanks to the leadership. But that is the end of Hood's turn, so he bounced a little bit off of Iron Man, as Razor Talons apparently don't cut through metal.
No, they do not. It's that titanium in the armour.
It's time to see if Red Skull can do it. So he's going to do a Cosmic Blast.
Yep.
5 dice energy, up to 6 thanks to the hammer.
Oh,
almost like a
3 for this one.
Yeah. 3.
2 with a crit.
Nice.
Add the crit in. 2, so take 1 damage.
Yep, so it just seems I'm doing 1 damage every time, but I've got to try. I've got 2 wilds, so I do sap 2 of your power.
Cool.
And then I get 1 power myself because of that damage. Oh, he's just not going down, Damien.
He is not.
He's giving
Iron Man
room for his money. We're going to try again just to see if we can get him. So 6 dice energy once more. 2.
Nothing.
But he reduces by 1.
Yeah, so that would put him on 4 damage.
Nice. So he's alive, sadly, for me. I get 1 more power. So the only other thing I've got left to do is a couple of cheeky places. Lethal Protector is gone, so tactics card wise, I've just got Deception.
Yes.
So I'm going to spend 2 power to place himself within 2. I believe he can do that. Yeah, choose his character or another. So 2 power, put himself over here on the objective. Next to his big friendly bodyguard Venom. And then we're going to spend 2 power as well to push Ultron forward. So he's just going to send Ultron over to there. Right, Damien.
Unfortunately, Heimdall's dazed, or I could use my 4th end.
He could, but not today.
Not
so,
today.
at the end of that round, the Cabal score 4 again, because Mystique still can't get that point.
I still got 3.
Yeah, so it goes to 12-9 to the Cabal. And we're going to round 4.
Round 4.
So guys, we're going into round 4. We've remembered to move the turn marker this time. And the Avengers are on the back foot a little bit. So Hulk and Widow have both been KO'd, with Steve and Heimdall on their injured side.
Yes.
And then for the Cabal, nobody's been KO'd yet, but Ultron and Venom are both on their unhealthy sides. So the Avengers are definitely still in it, but they need to just stop the Cabal from scoring the points they need to jump to 16.
Yeah.
Red Skull only has 2 health left, and Hood has taken 2 damage, so there's a couple of easier targets there. Yeah. So it's going to be all about where the Avengers decide to start striking. Speaking of which, Damien, it's over to you to start the round.
Right, so Iron Man, he's low on health.
Yep.
And he's full of power, so I think we're going to try and get some homing rockets going.
Nice.
So we've got Ultron with a hammer, but Red Skull, if I can take him out, that reduces you with a character. So I want to spend 1 for Friday AI.
Yep.
Then spend another 2 for homing rockets into Red Skull.
Yep, so I am going to spend 2 for Hail Hydra.
Yep.
To push it off onto Venom.
So homing rockets is base 5.
Yep.
Plus 2 for Friday AI, plus 1 for my hammer.
Yep, and
so
it is physical.
8 physical into Venom.
And if you get wild, you'll splash some damage on
Yes.
Hood and Red Skull, yeah? So I've got 4 physical defense. I'll block in 2.
So far, I've done 6 with 2 crits.
Nice, I've got 1 crit. So I'm just blocking 2.
So that is 7.
Nice, so that means
Take 5.
Venom takes 4 damage, which leaves him on 1.
And Hood and Red Skull also take damage.
Because of the explosive.
Yes.
So we'll put damage on Hood and damage on Red Skull. However, Damien, I think Venom's got something to say about that. He's going to spend 5 power for so many snacks. We are Venom. Sadly, though, you've only got 1 health for me to munch on.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll get it. Otherwise, I reckon Venom's out of the game very soon. So 7 dice up to 8 dice. It is physical.
4 physical defense for me.
So 1, 2, just 3 in total.
2 with a crit.
So it comes down to this. Can Iron Man just about defend against the symbiote?
That's a dice tray. No. So he takes the 1.
Takes 1, which dazes him and heals Venom for 1.
Drops the hammer.
And then because of Cabal, Venom gets a power. We were just saying in between recording the round, Venom with all this extra power feels so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the hammer there in case you can't tell who's going to try and grab it. So over to me, Damien?
Yes, over to you.
So
actually, before we do that, before the end of my turn, I'm going to play Avengers Assemble.
Nice.
To try and get Steve up a little bit, moving him. He's the only one I can play because Heimdall's not an Avenger, unfortunately.
I've got no
stays
space. Where would you like him to go?
I'm going to try and get him over there onto the point.
Nice.
Using Avengers Assemble.
So over to me?
Yes, over to you.
Venom will go. He will pick up a hammer.
Yes.
And then he's going to spend 3 power for so many snacks. Not so many snacks, sorry. For We Are Venom into Cap.
Yep. Cap will spend 1 for Vibranium Shielding.
Yep. So there's 3, 6, 7 physical bags, plus 2 for hammers.
I've got 6 physical, and because of I can do this all day, I count blanks.
So it's a very chewy meal, and I don't know if Venom will be able to get through it.
No.
Let's see how it goes. So 9 dice for me. That's not great, just 3.
That is 5.
So it turns out Venom can't chew through that shield. He's going to try again though. But this time he's only got enough to do a strike.
I will spend my other 2 power to put my shields up again.
So guys, I've just realised as we were about to do the second attack that Venom only actually has 1 hammer. For some reason I still had it in my mind that he had the one from last turn, but he was dazed and that is this time. We're going to leave it for the first attack because you blocked loads anyway.
Yeah.
So all we're going to do on our second attack is do a strike.
So it's 6
and
dice.
it's 6 dice, not 7 because I don't have to hammer. Have just
6 for me.
Yep.
Including blank. That is 5 for me with 2 crits.
That's 5 for me with 4 crits.
Wow.
So Venom doesn't need hammers, it seems. So do you want to add your crits?
Yep. So get them.
Wow, so how many blocking? 7?
7 I'm blocking.
So can I do any damage? I don't, because I get 7 as well. So even with 4 crits in the row, I just can't get through Cap's...
that shield, you can't true through Vibranium.
So that leaves Venom with only 2 health left, but there's not much else he can do, and that's the end of his turn.
Right, so we've got Heimdall and Cap left to go. So I think what we're going to do is...
Dark Rain has gone, because that was from last round.
Dark Rain has gone. So we will go with Cap. I think we need to try and take Red Skull down, or if not, taking Venom down wouldn't be bad. So we'll go for basic strike into Red Skull.
Yep.
So 5 dice physical.
Yep. I am going to pass it off onto Venom and hope for the best. So Venom gets 4 physical defense.
So I got 2.
So Venom blocks 2.
So no damage.
No.
I do get the wild, which means I get to push you.
Nice.
So push you over there.
Yeah, because Cap can push size 3, can't it?
Yeah, size 3 or more.
No.
3 or less, sorry.
Yeah, 3 or less.
Yeah, 3 or less.
I'm not within 3, so I can't counter attack.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Yeah, nice. And I also won't be able to protect Red Skull anymore.
So I'm just going to go for that again since I didn't get any power.
Yep.
So just strike into Red Skull.
Yep.
So that's 4 with 2 crits.
I've got a big fat 1.
Add my 2 crits in. Takes me to 5.
That's more than enough to daze Red Skull.
How much he's got?
Drops a hammer. He's got 2 left.
2 left, so I get the 2 power. I'm going to spend 1 to pick up that.
And then 1 to interact.
And then 1 to interact.
It's almost like you planned it, Damien.
Almost. And luckily, Cap's got 4 energy defense.
He does, so let's see if you get the point. And
yeah,
you
and
do.
no skulls.
You get
so
4 successes, so it's
4
definitely
successes,
yours.
0 skulls.
Cap just plants his shield right in the middle of it.
He's just smashed it in the ground.
Yeah. So Damien, I think I've got to go and deal with Heimdall as he's the only person you've got left to go.
Yes.
Red Skull has been dazed. So Ultron's going to go. He's going to do a strike into Heimdall.
Yes.
So it's 6 dice base, up to 7 because of the hammer.
Yep. So I get 3.
Oh, I could. Sorry, what I'm actually going to do is an energy blast first to give you incinerate.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's 4 dice up to 6 energy.
Yep, so I get 3.
Yep. That's a decent roll, there's 4 there.
So I've got 1.
I'll add my crits, so 4 in total.
4 in total. I'm going to spend 1
Yep.
for my All Seeing Eyes to reroll those 2. So it's still 1.
So you take 3.
Take 3 damage.
So Ultron gets power equal to damage dealt plus 1 for Cabal, so he's up to 8 power. Then I will do the strike that I talked about, so it's 6 dice up to 7.
Yep.
You are incinerated.
Yep.
You're down to 2 dice.
Yep.
And let's see if Heimdall can see this one coming. So 7 dice physical. Not great, just a 3.
Got the 1.
So I've got a crit to add. So I'm up to 4.
4. So I do need the reroll, so spend the 2. I need to get this. No, so Heimdall's gone.
Yes, so Ultron gets 1 power and then another power for being Cabal. Puts him all the way up to 10, and he's then going to spend 1 to interact with the portal. He only has 3 energy defense. He does get it though with a full house just like Cap. So it's just me left to go, Damien, I think?
Yes, he is.
So Hood is going to try and deal with Cap because he's doing more nothing. So I'm going to spend 2 to charge. Which should take me over here. Yeah, so it puts me close enough to hit him. So I'm going to do a 6 dice Razor Talons and see if they can cut through my radiant.
Unfortunately, I don't have any power left.
Oh, no extra dice.
Just the 4 dice, counting blanks.
6 dice physical for me. And Hood's definitely ready for it. You've got 3 crits.
I get 2.
So I've got 3 crits to add. So 7 from Hood.
So that's 5. I've got 1 health left.
So Hood gets a whopping 5 power plus another 1 for being Cabal. So he goes all the way up to 10. So I think it's only fair that we're doing empowered Dark Lightning.
I was waiting for that because my shield is useless against mystic attacks.
So it's 8 dice Mystic.
I think Cap's going down to
And
this.
we're going to try and fry Cap's brain.
Still count my blanks, it doesn't specify.
So 4.
Ah, he's dead.
Got a couple of crits. So yeah, Hood manages to just fry Cap's noggin and take him out.
There we go.
So Hood's going to pick up that hammer after he transforms because he has to. He's picking up the hammer. And he's just going to spend 1 to try and interact with the portal. He does only get 2 dice. So does he get it? He does, but he gets placed within 2.
That's going to take it to 16 anyway, so
yeah,
won't bother with the place.
I've got Mystique left to go, and just for pride at this point,
Just for pride.
can she take
Come
the
on,
portal
Mystique.
on her 3rd roll? She can. She
Can.
gets placed within 2.
You know what, just for giggles, because she hasn't been able to do it all game. Let's just move her out of the way.
Nice. So she gets that one.
Just to rub the salt in the wound.
And because you're rubbing salt in, I'm going to run over here and try and get this one as well. She gets it just about. So at the end of that round, Damien, the Cabal score a whopping 8 and jump all the way to 20.
20.
The game is 28 to the Cabal, and what a bloodbath.
That was absolute bloodbath.
It seems lately, whenever I've been trying other affiliations, they just tend to be really violent.
Yeah.
So I'm quite enjoying it. So we'll quickly clean up and then we'll move into an outro. So guys, at the end of that, and it seems that all the battle reports lately are just coming down to absolute bloodbaths on one side of the table. So, yeah, the Cabal and Avengers, Hulk seemed like he was going to do okay.
Yeah.
He got that early incinerate from Ultron, and then after that, Venom and Hulk, they just went toe to toe, and Hulk didn't like that one.
Yeah, no, I think it was the not being able to re-roll defense die. I think it was Venom.
It really shut him down. I did consider putting Mark for Death in my roster at one point, but I thought maybe I'd just be okay with Venom. Turns out I was, because he just gets so much power.
Yeah.
And the cosmic invigoration to activate him again is just so strong.
Yeah.
Just quickly, Damien, who was your MVP?
I think my MVP has to be Iron Man, just tanking all those hits. And
there was one round, weren't there, where I had Red Skull and Hood.
Yeah.
And they did 4 attacks, and every attack did 1 damage.
Yeah.
Left him on 1 half. I was like, oh, he won't die. Which was really good. And his attacks were pretty lethal as well.
Yeah, I mean, that last explosive rockets, unfortunately, Venom was in range for his counter attack.
It was, but if he hadn't have been, which if I didn't have lethal protector left, he wouldn't have been. Then it would have been really good, and I think you'd have KO'd Venom and maybe had a big swing in the game there.
Yeah.
My MVP for that game is actually going to be Ultron. He put the Incinerate on Hulk really early on, which I think then enabled Venom to do all the damage that he did. And not only that, he threw a bunch of terrain, which meant you couldn't play Smash.
Yeah.
Because if you'd got the Smash off on Hulk's 1 activation, I think it would have really swung things. So although Ultron didn't directly do a lot of the damage, I think he both enabled a lot more damage and also pillow-fisted some of your characters a little bit.
Yeah, losing the Smash at the start of the game meant the second round my plan was with Hulk to pick up the crate, smash it, whoever was there, throw 10 dice, 11 dice into him.
When you ended within 1 of it, I was like, nope, I'm not having that, I've got to get rid of that. So Ultron throwing that was really useful. So yeah, overall, another really great game.
Yep.
You're going to join us again next week on the channel?
Yes.
Do you know what affiliation you'll be bringing?
I want to try out Scourge and Heimdall, so I'm going to be bringing Asgard.
Asgard, nice. So I think it'll be the first time we have Asgard on the channel.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure John doesn't play him between now and then. So, cheers for joining me, Damien.
No problems. Thanks for the game.
See you next time.
So guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and feel free to leave any thoughts you have down in the comments below. I just want to give a big shout out to all of the supporters of Web Warrior Protocols that have made this all possible, and a huge humble thank you to all of the channel's patrons. The support from Patreon goes towards buying new equipment for the channel and helps to improve the quality of the videos moving forward. If you'd like to support the channel, you can find a link to the Patreon down below in the description, as well as links to all of the channel's social media.